Red wakes the room. Not a soft, gentle red, but a red like a sudden bell ringing in the quiet of dawn. It is a color that commands attention, making your breath catch for just a moment, a subtle, almost imperceptible pause. It seems to make your hands move a fraction faster. It seems to make your thoughts sharpen. It seems to make your heart beat with a new and sudden awareness. This is a visceral experience, a feeling that arrives long before any word can form to describe it. This immediate, unspoken power is the very mystery that consumes the work of Matteo Balaban, a thinker and artist who often goes by the name Rain Bordo. He has devoted his life to understanding this silent, powerful dialogue between what the eye sees and what the soul feels. He begins many of his talks not with a grand statement, but with a simple, arresting wash of color, letting the audience feel its presence before he speaks. His central inquiry is one of profound simplicity, yet it opens up a world of complexity. Why, he asks, do some colors shape our feelings more deeply and more swiftly than even the most carefully chosen words? Language often arrives too late, a secondary response to a feeling delivered silently and instantly by a shade of blue, a flash of yellow, a deep and resonant green. Color speaks a primary language our bodies understand instinctively. It acts with an immediacy that language often struggles to match. The power of color begins not as a thought, but as a physical event. Rain Bordo often shares a simple story to illustrate this connection. A family's young child struggled with sleeplessness and anxiety. The bedroom was painted bright yellow. They tried soothing music. They tried bedtime stories. They tried established routines. But nights remained a battleground of wakefulness and worry. On Rain Bordo's advice, they repainted the walls soft, muted green. They changed nothing else. Within a few days, the child began to sleep through the night. The gentle green seemed to absorb the anxiety. The answer is in our biology. It begins the instant light enters the eye. Light is captured by specialized cells, rods and cones, which convert it into electrical signals. Signals reach the brain in a fraction of a second, faster than conscious thought, hitting the visual cortex and older areas like the limbic system. The limbic system, seat of emotions, memories, instinct, governs fear and pleasure. We often feel a color before we recognize it. This is not esoteric. It's simple biology. Color gets a head start, setting a mood before our thinking mind catches up. Beyond its immediate physical effect, color serves as a powerful and often unconscious keeper of our personal histories. A specific shade can act like a key, unlocking a room in memory long forgotten. These memories are saturated with emotion. Encounter the color again, and the old feeling can return. Suddenly, clearly, a faded, pale yellow t-shirt might transport you to a warm, sun-drenched afternoon with a dear friend. The feeling rises the moment you see it. The color opened the door. The feeling walked through before the thought. A deep blue might bring peace to one person, melancholy to another. The color is neutral. Our stories are not. We build a personal library of color associations, each shade cataloging a moment, a feeling. The vibrant orange of a sunset might hold a first kiss, the sterile white of a hospital, an echo of anxiety. These colors become markers in our internal landscape, reminding us how it felt, not just what happened. Color's memory is quiet and precise. While color speaks through our bodies and memories, it also carries meanings given by culture, stories, beliefs, traditions. A color that signifies joy in one place might signify sorrow in another. In the West, white is purity, innocence, peace, the color of wedding dresses and angels. In many parts of Asia, white is worn at funerals, representing the transition of death. The light is identical. The cultural story changes everything. In Western contexts, red signals alarm and warning. Stop signs, fire alarms, deficits. In China, red means good fortune, happiness, prosperity. In South Africa, red can be a color of mourning tied to struggle and bloodshed. A red flag can mean danger, luck, or sorrow, depending on who is seeing it and where. Bordo asks, how much comes from the body's primal reaction and how much from the stories we're taught? Warm oranges and cool blues often show consistent physical reactions, but strong cultural colors produce varied, complex responses. Color can feel more powerful and immediate than language because they engage us differently. Language is structured, linear, analytical. To understand a sentence, the brain decodes symbols, applies grammar, interprets context. Color bypasses much of that machinery, reaching emotional centers almost instantly. Color creates a bass note in the mind. Words are the melody we compose on top. Words categorize and confine. We put vast feelings into small boxes: sad, happy. The word blue can imply melancholy, but the experience of vast blue can be contemplative, peaceful, lonely, all at once. Color preserves ambiguity and spaciousness that words often strip away. We don't paint a bedroom calm, we paint it soft green or gentle blue, letting color evoke the feeling directly. The color does the emotional work. Language tries to catch up. Color is constantly at work in the environments we inhabit, often shaping our feelings and behaviors without our awareness. Every color choice carries emotional weight, setting tone, forging nonverbal relationships. Harsh brights or sterile grays can raise anxiety. Gentle greens and warm neutrals can ease it. Calm, focused colors may aid learning. Chaotic schemes can distract. Marketing and cinema harness color's subtle power expertly. Bright reds and yellows can stimulate appetite and urgency. Faster turnover. Deep blacks, silvers, golds convey elegance, exclusivity, sophistication. Directors set mood with palette before a single line is spoken. Bordo urges intention and kindness. Think first of emotional impact, not trends alone. Color isn't mere ornamentation, it's functional with real effects on health and well-being. Used deliberately, color can make our shared spaces more supportive of our minds and hearts. Bordo's exploration isn't about declaring color superior to language. It's about rekindling wonder and paying attention to a silent, powerful force in our lives. How can color and words work in harmony, each enriching the other? Try painting just one wall a calming color, then simply observe. Resist naming the feeling. Say, I see green, and listen quietly. Whisper, I see green. In his talks, he often dims the lights, brings a single color onto the screen, and asks us to sit with it. In that quiet, you can see bodies respond, not to words, but to hue. Feeling is a primary sensation of muscle, breath, memory. Colors are loud and soft, ancient and immediate. They existed before our words. They can change a room, shift a mood, gently guide a life. He asks us to listen first to color, and to speak after, to let sensation precede analysis. As you move through a world saturated with hue, which color will you allow to speak to you first?